Hi everybody, it's Nicole with Celestial Messages, and I know I haven't done a weekly YouTube video in a bit. Kind of just got caught up with everything, but if you are on my Facebook page or group, I'm always posting something, whether it's, a card or for the day or like a little reading for the week written out, but usually there's something that I put out. So if you're, I'm not here on YouTube and you don't want to miss out on whatever energies are being played out, then you can find it there. Also, my Facebook is Celestial Messages, and my group is Celestial Messages by Nicole. And then, of course, my website is www.celestialmessagesforyou.com. So that's where you can get a hold of me if you would like a personal reading, an astrology consultation, all of that stuff's on my site. So what we're looking at is the week of April 12th to 18th, 2021. And the first card that came out, I'm still shuffling, is the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you can see pretty well there. Okay. So the Queen of Swords is someone who stands in her power. She uses her words wisely, usually, but they can be blunt and they can cut, So if you find yourself in that Queen of Swords type of energy, to kind of watch your words and watch how you say them, because you can easily hurt somebody else. But you're also, this is the type of week where you're not into fluffing around. You are going to say what you need to say and how it needs to be said. And I don't know if you can see in this card, but there's blue butterflies all around. So that represents the throat chakra to me. And once again, speak your truth. Stop hiding. I know this is an interesting time for people with their opinions and kind of, it's black and white. There's not so much gray. And people are afraid to put their opinions and their thoughts out there. This Queen of Swords is saying that go ahead, because there's more people that have those same type of thoughts as you. And speaking out and speaking up gives them the energy and the courage to do so also. And I would say this is kind of like a collective energy here. So this is the Three of Air in this deck. So the Three of Swords, and this can sometimes represent like heartbreak and sorrow. But in this deck of cards, we have Archangel Azrael, and he's the one that helps us get through these feelings. So if you are having these feelings, extreme stress, whatever, I know all of Ontario right now, again, is in lockdown. All essential items, non-essential items are blocked off. It's causing a lot of stress and anxiety in people, right? And I think that people need to really focus on their mental health. Get outside as much as you can. This card's very green, right? Spend time in nature. Ground that energy. And know that your angels are with you. You're going to get through this. You're going to get through it, okay? And look for the silver lining in everything. There is, for some people, that are having a really hard time, finding that silver lining is hard, but there is lessons, there is growth that you can find in this, and you have to figure out what that is for yourself. And the last card that we have is the Four of Fire. Okay, show you guys here. So this card to me with this reading this week speaks about gratitude. Instead of focusing on what you don't have, start focusing on what you do have, okay? There's actually a lot for you to celebrate and be grateful for, and starting that kind of grateful, the gratitude practice, whether it's journaling, whether it's, focusing on one thing each day that you are super grateful for. And I just want to see the underlying energy of the week is the Chariot card. So this card speaks about balancing. You need that balance in order to go forward. So if you're too far on one side or the other, you're not going to go where you want to go. So, if you're too far, like negative everything, even if you're too far positive, as much like you need that center balance to get where you need to go. You need to realize and really take a look at things and put yourself forward. And I love this card because the horses, the black and white, talk about the balance, but they're unicorns. There's magic to be found if you can look for it. There are signs coming to you right now, and pay attention to them. So your angels and guides are speaking to you. And I just want to say, so the new moon in Aries just passed on the 11th. And yeah, the 11th. So I know it's, probably one day past when you're going to hear this, but so the new moon in Aries, the energy is still kind of in focus for the next couple of days anyways. So this is a perfect time to plant your seeds in a garden. And I feel that growing, fruits, vegetables, herbs, flowers, whatever it is, spending time grounding your energy is perfect. And as the moon is new in Aries, it's the perfect time to plant those seeds, because as the moon starts to get, starts to wax and get towards the full moon, it's going to help those seeds sprout even more so. So I just want to talk quickly too that this new moon is at 22 degrees of Aries. So the 22-degree point, not in Aries, it was in Capricorn, is kind of where this pandemic stuff started in January 2020. I think it was the first case was reported when Saturn and Pluto conjuncted at 22 degrees of Capricorn. So this new moon is actually squaring that energy. And Aries is all about courage and moving forward. And, it's got that push. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It's the individual. It's the pioneer. It's the one that's saying, okay, everyone's not doing this. I'm going to do it. I'm going to be the first to do it. And, I just think that there's going to be something new that comes about, whether it's something new in the pandemic, whether it's something new in how people speak out about, what they think is right and what they think is wrong. I think that we're going to see some type of energy come about in that form, because it is squaring, the point where the pandemic started. So it'd be interesting to see what transpires. And remember, new moons last it's going to last until the new moon next month, but really that 2-week window. It'd be interesting to see what transpires in that time. So thank you for being with me, and I'm going to try to get more YouTube videos out. I also do sometimes put short little videos out on TikTok. I will put the link in the description below. I can't remember the name. I think Astro Girl. I forget what I called my account. But anyways, doesn't matter. I'll put it in the link below. And I hope you all have a wonderful week. And thanks for supporting me. And I love you guys.